name is Emilio Vavarella. I'm here at SIGGRAPH presenting a work called TRANSICONMORPHOSIS that I developed together with another artist, Fito Segrera. And we developed this work probably 6 months ago. The artwork is based, as you can see, on a video chat interface. The peculiarity of the work is this device that we built together that is the TRANSICONMORPHOSIS artwork. It works with electrodes, and the work itself is based on 2 computer stations. On one side you have the public, on this side you have a performer. These electrodes are always plugged to the face of the performer, and they shock the face so that the face mimic each emoticons that is received to this computer. So the idea behind the work was the fact that we are losing the ability to share emotions. We communicate so much with technology that this is basically disabling our ability to show emotions naturally. Because you can text someone, you can send an email. So what happens? Maybe in 50 years, 100 years, you will need another piece of technology that can actually reproduce artificially the emotions that today we are still able to simulate and show. I'm more like an observer. My role is more like a mediator between the public and the performer and the art piece. For me, it's been interesting to see how some people decide to interact with the work, just sending emoticons and shocking the face of the performer. It's a very kind of violent approach, but it's also the kind of gamification of exhibitions that you see in these conferences with a lot of things to say and use, while other people were more concerned about the ideas, so they actually engaged the performer in very long chats through the chat room, and that was interesting to see how this was different. The electrode, each of them has a singular calibration that I personally change with every performer that sits here. I always start from a low intensity and then I increase until we reach a level that we consider it the pain level. Being myself an artist, I would like to find a gallery interested in my work, and I've been focusing more and more in the relationship between humans and technology, and also my background is in philosophy, so I always have this kind of perspective of political philosophy behind my works. I think it was a great opportunity for me to exhibit this work with an audience that is slightly different from the normal crowd that you have at art openings in art galleries. In particular, it was very interesting for me to see how the art gallery and the emerging technologies overlapped somehow, and people that are more interested in emerging technology can still find this work very interesting, while people that are more in the art and design kind of field, they are maybe more interested in emerging technologies. I don't know, but it's very interesting. There is this double relationship. So for me, having a different public and see how the public interacts with my work that is interactive, that's very important.